All right, welcome back to the lunch table, food for thought. I'm Nico Blitz. You already know where to hit that subscribe button, man. Shout out to my next guest, the young queen from the Bay, Kiyomi.
What's up with it?
You know, I will just say this for the record, for all the interviews that I did have this week, I was most excited for you.
For real? That means a lot.
And because, like, I remember just finding you on Instagram and you would just do like covers or also just like solo songs.
You've
and I'm
been
like,
following me for a while now.
For a minute.
Yeah, for a minute.
I want to say sometime this year, but then when I did find you, I was like, yo, she's going to be a fucking superstar.
Man.
I swear to God.
No, yeah, once you start following me, nothing but support, which I really appreciate.
Yeah, dude, of course. And you know, you got the new song out with Russ right now.
Yeah.
Also the project Solara Sunsets.
Yeah, dropped in February.
Yeah,
a couple
dude.
months ago, yeah.
And in between time, like, you've been having like a little buzz with Empire too.
Yeah, I just been like moving around a little bit, that's all.
Yeah. So congrats to you, dude, for all the success that's
yeah.
happened this year. So, I mean, I really just want to start from the jump and get to know you from, like, everything. You got a 510 number and shit, so where are you from?
I'm from the Bay Area, you know, born and raised, not born, but raised in Union City.
Union City, okay.
Yeah, but I live in Hayward, but I do everything in Union City. I work, all my friends are there, went to school there. So I rep Union City.
Did you go to that one high school where there's just hella people?
Yeah, I went to James Logan High School.
James Logan,
yeah.
Over
there. Yeah, a lot of talented people.
Like, what you think? Like, I've heard it went up to like 5,000 students.
Yeah, there's like almost like 1,000 about in each grade. So yeah, there's a lot of people there. It's like almost like a college campus.
Something like that.
Yeah, I think like the biggest school, like Northern California, something like it's like has a rank.
Probably because Union City's kind of smack in the middle of the Bay.
Yeah, it's like the in betweens. Nobody really pays attention to it. It's like it really is like everybody. You have to say like Hayward or like around Oakland. Like nobody knows exactly Union City really.
Yeah. So then in high school, right? Who was over at your lunch table? Were you with like the musicians?
Honestly,
the athletes?
Not really. Like music was just like more my thing on the side.
Mm-hmm.
Like I didn't really put myself out there as much as an artist like that because like at the time in high school I was still just like figuring it out. Like people didn't really take me as seriously.
Yeah.
So I don't know. They just thought it was just for fun a little bit. But yeah, I just mainly just stick to myself and just like a small circle of friends.
Yeah.
Nothing major like that.
You very introverted?
A little bit, yeah. I don't really talk to like a lot of people like that. I'm more like shy to myself. Like I'm more like protective of myself. I don't know.
No, I feel you.
Yeah.
You gotta protect that energy.
Exactly.
Because you seem like the type of person where like you don't seem like you flex too much. But then when it comes for your time to shine, that's when everybody's going to be like, what the fuck? Why didn't you tell me you were like this singer?
No, yeah, like, I don't know. I just always been like hella shy and like low-key about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then so you've kind of had music, going on for your entire life?
Yeah, I've always been into music since I was a kid. Like, you could look through my old baby videos and like growing up, like hella videos of me and my brother singing, messing around, dancing, all of that, just listening to music. My parents always listen to music. Like, we used to take road trips, have CDs, just, like, different. Yeah, just, like, stuff like we're always listening to music.
What was, like, your family CD? Because I remember growing up, my family would want to listen to, like, Black and Blue or, like, NSYNC.
Man, my parents are young, right? So we listen to, like, a lot of, like, hip-hop. My dad, like Bay Area music, like honestly, like my dad and my mom, they put me on. Like I was raised off like the Bay Area culture and stuff like that. Like also like listening to the Bay rappers, artists, underground artists and stuff like that.
Damn, you talking about like what, some Mac Dre?
Yeah, exactly. Like
in
all
the
of
family
them, like,
car.
When
Your family's lit.
I don't even know what I'm like listening to, like what I'm talking about, but I'm like going like gigging in the back seat, like. For real, like, I grew up off of it.
That's what's up. Yeah, your family sounds lit.
Yeah, they cool. They're young parents.
How young, if you don't mind me asking?
They're like mid-30s.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, that's pretty young.
Yeah, they had me when they're 18 or so.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, congrats to them they're still together, right?
Yeah, they're still together. Still going strong.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Congrats
exactly.
to them.
Shout out to my parents.
What do your parents do? Are they, like, musically inclined?
Well, my mom, she sings. She could sing really well, but she's very shy, like more shy than me. She doesn't really sing. But she's really good. Like, I grew up listening to her. She's amazing.
That's what's up.
She got vocals.
So who are, like, some of I guess, your influences growing up? Because if you're listening to a whole bunch of Bay Area music in the trunk with your family, I'm kind of interested now.
Well, yeah, so that was mainly like my dad, but my mom listened like everything like how I do.
Mm-hmm.
She was all over the place. Yeah, so I mean, I got like a little bit of everything, I feel like.
But who's your favorite?
Who's my favorite?
Like, who's your go-to? You just pop open Spotify or the Apple Music, and you're like, boom, I gotta listen to so-and-so.
Honestly, like, my playlists are always changing. Like, I don't, like, listen to, like, the same art, like, same stuff all the time.
Mm-hmm.
It's, like, constantly, I like just, like, having new stuff in my ear.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel so. Then who you listen to? Who's on your playlist now?
Like Rex Life Raj,
Ooh.
Kaylani.
Yeah.
Frank Ocean's always in there. Like the Internet.
Ooh. I like it.
Aaron Ray. Yeah, just it's just like all over. Like rap, R&B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're more heavy on the R&B though.
My side, because like a lot of people I'm around listen to hip hop and like rap. So I mean, on my own time, it's more chill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have this bold prediction that like in the 2020s, you know how in the 2010s rap has been like the biggest genre in the world.
Yeah.
I feel like in the 2020s R&B is gonna be that genre.
That's what you said, huh?
I say that shit all the time.
I think I seen you say that, and I don't know, it might be true. We'll see what's up. Like a lot of the R&B artists are working. It's like bringing it back. Like Aaron Ray just dropped another R&B track that went crazy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're bringing back that old school feel.
Like even Earth Gang had Aaron Ray on a song, and I was like, bruh, like this shit's fire right now.
Yeah.
And even like what I'm seeing, like the trend that I'm seeing now is that a lot of the R&B artists of today are tapping in with the older R&B artists and getting them on remixes to songs.
Dude, that's all that's been like going on lately. Like there's a lot of like sampled tracks right now.
Yeah. Like, because I'm like 26 years old, right? So I'm looking at it like, how the hell Summer Walker is going to sample Usher? Is Usher that old of a song? Like,
dude.
You know what I mean? Like, is he that old of an artist now that he's being sampled?
Yeah, it is crazy. Like, a lot of the songs that I'm listening to is just like, I thought I heard this before. Like, it's crazy. I got kind of sick of it at once, but I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, even Tory Lanez came out with a song with T-Pain, and he called it Jerry Sprung Her.
I just seen that.
I'm just like, dude, it's so weird.
Yeah.
So for you, right, like, I was literally just listening to Solara Sunsets. I wouldn't even consider you, like, a Bay Area artist because you don't really sound like that. You just sound like your own entity, like an R&B artist in yourself. That's Kiyomi. So, like, how do you go about crafting your sound?
Honestly, I don't really think too much about it. I just let it flow and just, like, write or just sing melodies that just come off the top of my head once I'm listening to a beat.
Yeah.
You know?
Do you work with a specific producer, or do you kind of just, like, jump around?
With Solara Sunsets, no. I didn't really have, like, a specific producer. I was just, like, going on YouTube or having people send me beats.
Mm-hmm.
But now, like, my new music, I've been working with, like, specific producers, trying to get things more crisp, more right, more towards my style, stuff like that.
I feel you. So then who are you working with producer-wise, like, on the new stuff?
I mean, I just been working with a lot of different producers, just trying to, like, testing the waters, you know, seeing what I could create. Like, I just worked with Reese Beats a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
Kuya Beats, that's Pilo's brother.
Oh, shout out Kuya Beats,
I was
man.
I was in the studio with both of them, like, the other couple weeks ago.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I think you posted a photo of, like, you and Pilo, and you're like, yo, this is my Kuya. And I was like, okay,
yeah,
what's going on there?
That was before, yeah. Yeah, because, like, his videographer has been helping me out a lot lately. So, like, I'm really connected with him. So, that's why.
Like, I love that the Bay is, like, super tapped in with you, dude.
Dude, like, I don't know what it is, but, like, people been really supporting me in a way, like, I couldn't have, like, imagined or even dreamed of, really. Like, it's crazy.
Uh-huh. Well, that's why I remember following you, like, way back when, and then most recently you had hopped on the San Francisco tour for Desi Hollow.
Yeah.
And I was just like, how the hell Desi Hollow tapped in with Kiyomi? That shit's crazy.
Honestly,
how'd that happen?
I think his manager just, like, reached out to me and just asked me if I wanted to perform, and I just slid through.
Was that your first performance at Brick and Mortar?
No, I performed there a couple times, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe, like, 5 times or so. Like, it's been a handful.
What would you say has been your favorite performance thus far?
It was, like, this little R&B showcase a few months back. I did, like, an acoustic set. It was, like, a little club in Oakland, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just so dope. Like the energy in there, like the crowd, they were like vibing with me.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it was so crazy. Like they were singing along with me at one point.
They're like, yeah, we know the lyrics now. We're just gonna run it back.
That was like the first time that happened, and it just gave me like the best feeling in the world.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna be chasing that high for a minute, dude.
Yeah, that was cool. That's what keeps me going, like those type of experiences.
So then when did you know, like, between like your covers and just releasing singles, when did you know, like, oh, this music thing is actually real?
It's like it still hasn't really like fully hit until like I feel like now it's like transitioning, like I'm like stepping into the shoes of it. Before, like, it's like, I don't know, I didn't want to put too much pressure on it because it's just like for fun, you know? Like, I started this without any expectations. Like, I was just writing just to try it out, see what happens. I didn't think anything of it. I didn't even think I was good. I don't know. But, yeah, now I'm starting to get more serious about it, and I'm excited because, like, the more I do it, the more I fall in love with it. And, like, now I can't really see myself doing anything else, you know? Like, it's just like now that I'm doing it, like, the vision for myself is just getting bigger and bigger, and, like, I'm excited.
So then after high school, right, like, did you have any plans of doing anything else since music was kind of just there for fun?
Well, it's crazy because after high school, like, I don't know, I was just going to keep doing music, like, on the side, you know, because school's important, you know?
Yeah,
but,
it is.
Like, life hit me, a bunch of stuff happened, and I ended up taking a break from going to college. So I'm not even in school right now. I just been working my job and then doing music. That's just my main two.
What was that break between, like, high school and college, if you don't mind me asking?
What do you mean?
Like, you said you took, like, a little break and decided not to go to school for a bit.
Like, right now, right now.
Oh, it's still happening right now.
I'm about to.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm not in school right now. So I just been working. I'm traveling, doing as much as I can, at least making it worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it seems like I got you during this transitional period.
A little
That's what
bit,
it seems like.
A little bit, yeah. Like, right now, like, I haven't been releasing stuff in a while, you know. I just been prepping, just working, and then getting ready till I'm ready to just start pushing stuff. Because once I start pushing stuff, it's going to keep going, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to get it right before I get started.
And I'm assuming you have, like, a whole ass plan for, like, 2020 with, like, the music release.
Yeah, a little bit. It's going to be a little step up.
Yeah.
From what I did before.
What's been, like, I know since we're still in this transitional period of you, like, actually recognizing this music thing is legit for you, like, what's been, I guess, the most fun thing about it and the most difficult thing about the transitional period?
The most fun thing is just, like, creating, like, meeting with these different people, talented people. Like, the best part of this is just meeting super talented people who have the same interests. Like, it's so crazy to meet these people because, like, in high school, you're not really around that many who are like that in a way or have the same interests like that. Mm-hmm. So it's interesting to know that there's a lot of people out there who are creative and talented and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It just blows my mind. Like, damn, like, you're here the whole time. Like, there's more. Like, damn, how much talent do we have in this world?
Yeah, dude. Well, that's why, like, I'll get, like, comments about, like, the people who I get on here, and I'm just like, dude, like, there's so many artists who are just, like, they'll have 5,000 followers. They'll have, like, I know somebody who will have 5,000 followers who's popping in L.A., but then I'll have somebody with, like, 3 million followers who's popping in the Philippines, but not a soul knows them over here.
Yeah, like, the numbers on Instagram don't really matter in a way.
It really doesn't.
Yeah, no.
But it makes me think about, like, I don't think anybody can ever be that big to the point where...
Yeah, because even if you have a big number, not everybody's going to know you like that.
Yeah. Like, unless you're, like, a Drake...
Yeah.
Or, like, Selena Gomez, it's like, who are you really?
Exactly.
But it kind of, I guess to my point, like, it kind of just humbles you as a person, you know?
Yeah, like, I met, like, some people with a large following, and, like, they're just, like, regular people, you know, still, like, have, like, around the same struggles as I do. So it kind of just opens my eyes. Like, even though they're, like, thriving on Instagram or something, like, it don't really mean nothing in real life.
Yeah, it's just chill.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, I remember, have you ever heard of 88 Rising?
Yeah.
So I was at the 88 Rising Festival doing some content, and then Pilo pulls up.
For real?
Yeah, and then so I was like, hey, bro, like, let's just do, like, a quick interview. Because I'd already chopped it up with him before. He's like, yeah, I got you. did the interview, and then afterwards he just like chilled next to me, and I'm just like, I was like kind of weirded out because I was like, wait,
he's a normal dude.
Yeah, I was like, wait.
Cool.
He was like, yeah, bro. So like, how's life going for you? I'm like, oh, okay. Well,
Dude,
life is actually really good right now, bro. Like, and when I think about it, it's like we could look at somebody like a Pilo or somebody on the other side of the screen and just think like, oh, these people are like so untouchable, so godly. But then when you actually get to know them, it's like they're just regular ass people just doing their job.
That's what I learned. Like, they really are just normal.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people just like idolize them and just think they don't live the same life as we do.
Mm-hmm.
But we on the same planet. We live in the same life, like, in a way.
No, for real. Have you had people like, I guess, switch up on you because they see like the trajectory of like where you're going?
A little bit, yeah. But I'm pretty careful. I try to be careful about like who I let close to me in a way.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't really have to worry about all that talking.
I feel you.
And then if they talk, like, it don't matter because like who are they to me? They don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
So you're Filipino, right?
I'm mixed, yeah.
What do you mix with?
So Filipino, Japanese, black and white. But like the rest is like, yeah, so it's a little, my dad is full
That's
Filipino.
crazy.
My dad's full Filipino. My mom's dad is black and Filipino, and then my mom's mom is white and Japanese. So like the other ones are it's like a little sprinkle, but
Yeah, cause like I knew you were Filipino, but then when I saw your name, I was like, wait, she's Japanese too, for sure.
Yeah.
So I guess like, how did your parents take it when like seeing you now and really evolving in music? Because you know how the traditional Asian parents are. They're just like, just go to school, get your degree, and you're done.
Yeah, I mean, luckily my parents are not really that traditional like that. They born here, raised here. They're like very Americanized.
Mm-hmm.
But at first they were just like a little iffy about it. Like, why are you spending so much time on this? Like, I used to be out just like recording in the studio. They're like, why are you out so late?
Yeah.
But like, I'm working. Like, they're like, they didn't really understand it at first, but once things started picking up, like, they've been nothing but supportive,
Yeah.
I'm blessed. Like, they're really supportive.
What's your parents' favorite song of yours, if you know?
I'm not really sure. I mean, for my mom, I'm pretty sure it's Freeze the Frame because that was about her mom. Yeah, but I mean, my dad be slapping like all my songs, so I don't know what's his favorite.
Yeah, because when I was listening to Freeze the Frame in particular, I was like, wait, I don't know which relative she's talking to or talking about.
Yeah,
so
that was about my grandma.
And your grandma's?
She passed away in like 2017. From like, well, she had breast cancer a few years ago before that.
Yeah.
But I think something happened and the doctors didn't catch it, and she didn't think really anything of it. She didn't go to the hospital to get it checked up early enough.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently, like, it came back and like it spread through her body, and like within like the month or so, like she just passed away. Like, yeah.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
How are you feeling in regards to the whole thing still?
Honestly, like, the whole year after that, it was a whole mess. It was like a blur for me. But now it's better. Like, I learned a lot from it. That whole experience made me the person who I am today. Like, I kind of changed in a way, from that experience because it was a lot. That was the first time I lost somebody close to me. And, like, I seen it, like, firsthand. Like, everything changed firsthand. Like, my family dynamic changed after that, too. So it was crazy.
How'd the family dynamic change?
Just like stuff in my family. Just like my auntie moved in with me. There's just like certain issues that just were brought up. Just like when you lose something, there's like a whole mess. There's stuff that lifts up.
Kind of like a domino effect.
Yeah, it's just you don't really know what to expect. It could be better or for worse.
Yeah.
But
I think finding situations like that, I actually my cousin had passed away from leukemia when I was about like 14, 15. Yeah. And what's crazy is that once that happened, I noticed that me and like my cousins and even like her brother, we all got like hella close.
No, yeah. So like after it did get a little like we did get close. Like our family definitely pays more attention to each other a little more caring. Like we're spending a little more time together and stuff like that. It makes you appreciate people more.
Yeah, for sure. Mm-hmm. And it makes you realize like how short life actually is.
Yeah, like you just never know, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I feel you. So going into like 2020, You have that song with Russ, obviously. Are you going to be dropping, like, any music outside of that?
Yeah, so I'm planning on dropping another single before the end of the year, hopefully.
Okay.
Yeah, so that one for sure.
What's the single called?
Love Me.
Love Me?
Yeah, I mean, there's been a few previews going around.
Okay.
But, yeah, that's the next project coming up very soon.
I do have to ask you, though, because I think there was, like, a video of you, like, doing like a little performance like at Empire and whatnot. Like, are you signed to them or are you like
that little cover thing?
Yeah.
No, I'm not signing them right now, but
they're fucking with you. I'll say it, they're fucking with you.
I don't know, like
we'll see.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just used their little space real quick. Nima's the homie, so yeah, he let me use his space real quick just to record because I'm not really open to like that many spaces and stuff like that. So he just let me record there real quick.
Let you do what it do.
Yeah, knock it out and then
I feel you. So singles dropping. One more. You said before I like interrupted. You have one more.
Sure.
Okay.
And then I have a lot more coming, but those are undecided. Like when. So.
Are you gonna be like working with anybody, or are you kind of just doing like solo singles right now?
Like collabs?
Yeah.
Honestly, I've just been trying to focus on like my sound, trying to create my sound and perfect it a little bit, because I just started making music like 2 years ago. So like my sound and stuff like that, like I'm just still figuring it out. Like I'm just still like free flowing through it all. So
okay, for sure. So I'm gonna ask you just like a quick round of like quick questions, and you just answer it as best as possible.
Okay, let's see.
All right. So obviously we're at the lunch table. So what's your favorite food?
Shoot. Some mac and cheese. You can never go wrong with mac and cheese. Like good mac and cheese. Baked mac and cheese or something.
Bacon mac and cheese.
No, baked mac and cheese.
Oh, baked mac and cheese. Okay. Homemade or like from a restaurant?
Homemade, always snacks, yeah.
Have you ever been back to the Philippines?
I'm actually going in like 2 weeks.
Oh,
I've never
good
been
shit.
there before, but I'm going in 2 weeks for the first time.
Congrats, dude.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Do you know what city your parents are from?
No, I'm not even going with my family. Like, my family doesn't like going back for some reason.
Oh, so you're just, like, going just to chill?
I'm going with my friend's family, so.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going for, like, 2 weeks.
That's what's
up.
up.
And I think we're staying, like, around, like, Manila area.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to be peeping your story. I got to see what you get into.
No, yeah, I'm going to try to, like, document the whole thing, because that's another experience.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
It's going to be eye-opening in a way.
Get a camera, do a vlog, throw that shit on YouTube?
I'm going to try. I want to do that.
Who would be, like, your dream collaborations?
Man.
And don't say Drake.
No. Like, I want to make a song with Kehlani one day. Like, the day I meet her, it's over with.
Lit?
Yeah. I love her. Janae Aiko, too.
Ooh. That'd be nice.
Nah, yeah. I grew up listening to her. My dad, like, found her when she was, like, barely popping.
Yeah.
He was like, that's your auntie. He just told me that was my auntie, I swear. Like, I don't know. I feel like everybody's dream collab, though, would be like Frank Ocean. But who could get a collab from Frank Ocean? Like, I mean, there is some that's rare.
I mean, he's currently in the city right now, and I think by the time you watch this, he probably performed at Camp Flogna.
Dude, I know. Dude, you heard about that? Like, there's like rumors going around that he's performing.
I'm like 98% sure he's gonna be performing.
I knew it.
So I'm telling you.
My friend, like, I wanted to go so bad. Cause like, if there's rumors, I want to take the risk and go. Like,
yeah,
that's a one in a lifetime opportunity right there.
Yeah, because I think the last time he performed was like what 2014 or something like that. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Hopefully.
But we'll speak that into existence, man. The Frank Ocean feature, the Janae Aiko feature.
Please.
You know what I mean? So that'll be lit. Kiyomi, thank you for stopping by the lunch table. Last question I gotta ask you: why'd you call it Solara Sunsets?
Solara Sunsets. So I named it Solara Sunsets because the car I was driving at the time was a Toyota Solara, and that was actually my grandma's old car too. So like right after she passed away, like it happened. So like I needed a car, so I got her car. I was whipping that for a while, and then Sunsets is because like I don't know. I always just been a fan of like sunset, sunrises, the sky at that time, and I 7 Hills. I wrote a song 7 Hills. Same kind of related thing to that. The spot, 7 Hills is like a spot in Union City. It's like a little hill, right? So you just park up at the top, and it's not much. It's just like
that's tight.
Yeah, it's just for like a little for our city. It's just like temporary. It's good enough, you know, like a little view. So that's kind of like why I named it that.
I like it, dude. I especially like the Seven Hills reference because I think it's important for people to really rep their city in even like very small ways.
I try, because I don't know, Union City is just like so, like it goes over people's head. Like nobody really pays attention, but I feel like there's so much potential within that city. Like there's so many talented people there. I met so many people who could do such amazing things, like whether like directing, like art, music wise, all over the place. Like they just have so much talent.
Well, that's why people are so quick to claim like San Francisco.
Yeah, they just
Oakland,
claim like the biggest city near
and
them.
I'm just like, bro, like no, wherever you're from, just claim that city because people are gonna like juice you up because you're from there.
Yeah, exactly.
Like San Francisco has its own. Like I'm from San Francisco, and I'm just like, dude, like don't say you're from San Francisco if you're not from San Francisco.
Yeah, they're like the next city over.
Yeah,
so.
right. Kiyomi, thank you for stopping by the lunch table.
Thank you for having me.
Where can everybody find you?
On Instagram @officialkiyomi.
Man, we're gonna work so that you just get straight up Kiyomi.
Dude, yeah, I really wanted to have that, but it was taken already.
We'll get that shit ran through.
Make that happen.
This is the lunch table, food for thought. I'm Nico Blitz, young queen from the Bay.
Yay!
Kiyomi. Yay!